So I heard you want to learn how to use Kung Lao. I got you. Now, first, I know that it's Omni-Man Day, okay? But I've been wanting to make this video for a very long time now, and plus a lot of people have been requesting it, so this video is going to take priority over Omni-Man. But I will be making a few Omni-Man videos very soon, because I paid for the premium edition of this version, so I'm going to use what I paid for. With that being said, I'm just going to go through Kung Lao's basic moves, his bread and butter combos without the cameo, and then I'm going to go ahead and bring out Sector for some cameo combos, show you guys the optimal ones for that, and the big damage that you can get. So without further ado, man, let's get right into it. All right, y'all, so to start with Kung Lao, his main combo string is going to be his 2-1-2. This is what it looks like. Super simple. The first 2 hits are high attacks. That third hit is a mid. Essentially, people can kind of just duck it, but it is a fast combo string, so typically people don't pick up on it that quick because of how fast it is. It's also very stubby, so you have to make sure you're like really up close to the opponent. Kung Lao was designed to be, at least in my opinion, was designed to be a rushdown character. There's a few gripes I have with this version of him. I'll get into that in a little while. That's going to be his main combo starter. His second combo string that he has is his 1-2-1, which looks like this. Now, his 1-2-1 is cool. I just wouldn't recommend starting it off as a combo starter, especially if you're going to go through with the whole 1-2-1. The only reason is because it launches them in the air once you do the 2-1-2. So if you try to go into like the up dive kick or something afterward, you're going to lose some gravity on there. So you're not going to be able to keep them in the air as long to continue your combo. I would just say it's not as optimal just going with the 2-1-2. Now, this is where Kung Lao's mix kind of comes in, and this is where he has decent mix in this game. Not too bad. Keeps the opponent guessing a little bit. It's going to be his back 3-3 and his back 3-4. So this is what his back 3-3 looks like. So this kick right here is a mid. A lot of people think it's a low. It's a mid. The last hit of that back 3-3 is a low. So mid, low. Second one is going to be his back 3-4, which is a mid overhead. Okay? Mid overhead. So you can see where this kind of becomes a guessing game a little bit for your opponent. I will say that's one of his more useful tools to kind of chunk down some health a little bit. Kung Lao does have a few combo strings that are safe on block, which is going to be his regular 3 attack, and his 4-4 attack. So check this out. So if I go 3, I could poke after it, right? If you look at the frame data at the bottom left of the screen, you'll see it says block advantage. Look at that number when I press 3. 0. That means I'm safe. I'm not negative or anything. Even if it said -6, typically I'd still be safe because that opponent would need a 6-frame startup move to be able to punish me. Say if I was like -7. If I was -7 and there was an opponent that had a 6-frame startup like Liu Kang, like Kung Lao does, then they'd be able to punish me. But because those are the only 2 characters that have a 6-frame startup, I'm safe from this. So you can poke, whatever. You can go, whatever. Do what you want to do. The second safe move is going to be his 4-4. Check this out. If you see the block advantage, it says 1. He's +1 on that 4-4 move. So afterwards, I can go 4-4, poke, whatever. Cool. Do what you want to do. Or you could go 4-4, and then a grab or something. You can mix it up a bit. Kung Lao has decent staggers because he's quick up close. The last basic attack I want to show for Lao that I personally think is useful is back 1. Now, his back 1 is a 6-frame startup. This is a game changer when it comes to punishing, especially when there's opponents that have moves that are safe. Usually, they'll be like maybe -7, -8, right? Most people have a 7-8 frame startup on most basic attacks. Kung Lao has a 6-frame. So I'm going to have Baraka do a typical combo string that you see everybody do and watch me punish it. Watch this. Look at that. Get a free, 30-something% combo. Because of that back 1 punish. Super easy. It's not hard to do. There's plenty of time to do it. I'll do it again. Super easy. Get a free combo off of it. Whatever. Enhance. Do whatever you want to do. Right? Now, I would say that's pretty much it in terms of Kung Lao's like basic attacks. He's a fairly easy character to use. So I'm going to get into his special moves now and kind of show where his combo potential is going to come out with that. So first special move is going to be his down back 4. This is his up dive kick. Personally, I think this needs a little bit of a faster startup. I've had it happen a few times where his back 1 and then go into it, and they're able to block it after the back 1. The up kick will just completely like be blocked. It's stupid. So I'll go like that. Sometimes they'll just block it right before I can pull out the up kick. Super weird. So that's gonna be where his combo potential is in this game. They took away his spin combo. They replaced that with the up dive kick. That's where you're gonna get a lot of the combo potential. So if you want to get some good juggles going, you're gonna have to enhance that kick. The thing about Kung Lao in this game if you want to get good damage combos, you have to use meter with him. If you're not using any meter, you're not gonna get much damage out of him. And I don't know if it's just me, I feel like Kung Lao gains meter slower than other characters in this game, especially because he doesn't have a good projectile to throw that will get him meter. His damage is phenomenal. With that being said, his enhanced up kick is going to give you that combo potential, which I'll demonstrate in a sec. His next special move is going to be his back forward 2. That's typically going to be your combo ender. The only gripe I have with this move is they designed Kung Lao to be a rushdown character in this game. I don't like the idea that that move pushes them back. So I feel like I'm being punished for landing that move and then it pushes them back where I now have to get in front of them again. Because Kung Lao doesn't have good projectiles, yet his back forward 2 pushes them back across the map. So now I have to go in again. Now they have time to react or whatever. I don't know. Depending on the cameo, you can get some good pressure, which is why I kind of use Sector. So right after I do that, I just call the missile. It kind of forces him to stay in place. Speaking of his projectiles, Kung Lao has 2 projectiles in this game. I'm not sure why they gave him 2, but it's going to be his regular vertical hat, which is a high, so they can duck it. And you could combo with this. Probably more optimal in the corner, but not mid-screen. His second projectile is going to be a mid. It's going to be his down back 1. You could actually control the hat up or down. So if I go up, or you could throw it low. Before the Cyrax nerf, his mid hat used to just knock down. Now they buffed Loud to where that hat actually stuns, which is super useful, which is why I'm able to do the combos that I can with Sector, which I'll get into in a second. Now, another special move that I would say is probably Kung Lao's most useful is going to be his air dive kick. This is going to be the move that allows you to maneuver around the map quickly, because this move almost has 0 recovery. So there's a few things you could do. If you want, you can kind of fake them out, kind of go in, keep backing up, or you could go in and go into the armor, right? That's another thing too. Or you could just go in and do a bread and butter combo. Easy 38%. Very easy 38. 1 meter. His last special move is his regular spin. To be honest, it's kind of useless in this game because while it does have armor, you may as well just do his back forward 2 armor because you get 2 hits out of it and it's a mid and you can combo off of it with the right cameo. So here's his regular spin attack. It just knocks down. Now when it comes to bread and butter combos with just Lao alone, he has really good damage. But like I said, if you want to get combo potential, you have to use meter with Lao. So let me show you a few bread and butters. Easy. The reason why you want to end that combo with the 1-2-1 is because that 1-2-1 while they're in the air, it actually keeps them in the air better than the 2-1-2 does. So if I was to go like this, it's not optimal because there's a lot of gravity on the 2-1-2 string. But with the 1-2-1, there's very little gravity on it. So you're more likely to complete the combo with the 1-2-1 into the Shaolin Shimmy Punch. So let me show you that one more time. So you're going to go 2-1-2, down back 4, 2, back 2, 4, 1-2-1, back forward 2. Super easy, very optimal. This is going to be the combo you're going to see all the time from Kung Lao. Now the one I like to do is a little bit different. Doesn't do as much damage, but it's still pretty optimal. Check this out. So it's going to be 2-1-2, down back 4, 2, 2-1-2, back forward 2. Super simple, 33%. So in the corner, you'll be able to do those same combos. You could get a few extra hits actually and get about 42% in the corner. So let me show you that too. So you're going to go 2-1-2, down back 4, 2, back 2, 4, back 2, 4, 1-2-1, back forward 2. Super simple, 42%, almost 43%. Now, using a cameo with Lao is a whole different story depending on who you pick. For this demonstration, I'm going to use Sector. So I'll go ahead and show you the nutty setups that you could do just so you guys can get an idea. Super easy, 42%, both cameo bars in 1 meter. Here's another one. %, no meter, 2 cameo bars. And here's another pretty optimal combo. One bar of cameo, 1 meter, 42%. Here's another one. 47%, 1 meter, 2 cameo bars. As you can see, the setups are nutty with Kung Lao and Sector. So when you do these setups with Kung Lao and Sector, rather than just pressing Kung Lao's 2-1-2, for example, you have to press 2 and RB at the same time and then 1-2. As you can see, when I press 2 and RB, Sector comes out at the same time I do that punch. Check this out. That is the only way you're going to be able to connect these setups. The muscle memory is a little bit hard to get down at first, but trust me, it gets easy. If I was to call in Sector a little bit later, my combo's not going to be timed correctly. Check this out. See? I wasn't able to combo off of that one. You have to start your combo off with the 2 and RB being pressed at the same time. Now, I'm pretty sure this is a bug, and I'm probably going to report this on Mortal Kombat's forum just because I genuinely think this is not supposed to be the case. But the only way that Hat Stun and Sector's missile connect as a combo is if you connect the 2-1-2 fully. You cannot whiff the 2-1-2. If you whiff the 2-1-2 and then Sector's missile hits, it will not connect as a combo. Let me show you. So if I connect the 2-1-2 into Sector's missile, right, you can see it connected as a combo. But watch when I whiff. It doesn't connect as a combo, which doesn't make any sense because the stun for the hat is literally the same exact thing. So there's clearly a bug. I will report that to them because I think that's kind of breaking the team up a little bit. But Mortal Kombat isn't all just about combos. So you do have to play the neutral game very well in here too. And Sector helps Kung Lao with that very well. So check this out. If you want to go for like a very simple optimal combo, just go. And then call in the missile. Keeps the pressure. Now he has no choice but to stand there and just block that. So you can either go for a grab or just continue the stagger pressure. Other than that, guys, there's not really much to Kung Lao. He's a fairly simple character. You just have to really play the neutral game very well because he is meant to be a rushdown character. Do not play him from range like that unless you have the right cameo to equip you with that. And in that case, I would say cameo Kung Lao is the best because you get the projectile with that. So you can play a little bit of the range game with Kung Lao. The only way to get good with Kung Lao and any character for that matter is just to get in the lab, practice these setups, and really dial in on the different cameos, man. Like maybe for you, Sector might not be the best for Kung Lao. Maybe it might be Striker. I don't know. Try a few things out. I will most likely be sticking with this for a while. Of course, until Tremor comes out because I was already thinking of some crazy stuff that Tremor could do with Lao. Stay tuned for that. But yeah, if you guys have any questions about anything that I explained here regarding Kung Lao, go ahead and leave it down in the comment section and I'll get to it. But if you guys haven't already, go ahead and like the video, subscribe to the channel. I'm going to be posting videos consistently every day, if not every other day. So I'm super excited for what the future holds, man. So with that being said, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.